Peace everyone, Unmask Art here, and welcome back to the Drawing Journal. Alright, so this time I promise I'm going to do a little bit of drawing. I'll do a little sketchbook tour as well. I haven't showed some of the old drawings in this book for quite some time, so I thought I'd do that. But before I talk too much about the drawings in here, just wanted to mention a few things. First thing, my Kickstarter is doing amazing. I'm at like 184% funded. Just reached like $535, which I'm super excited about. There's still a few days left for you to go and get prints. I've had a couple people specifically ask me for prints that they wanted, and I made a reward just for them. So if you're interested, just let me know. If there's a certain print that you want, then I'm more than happy to set up a reward just for you. And then also last Thursday was my birthday. So thanks everybody that wished me happy birthday. There was quite a lot of you. So thank you for that. And yes, so let's get into the sketchbook. So this is my drawing journal sketchbook, the official one. I started this one on the very first video. These are a couple portraits of my fiance. I was just kind of practicing portraits. It was a long time that I drew a portrait before doing these, so yeah. This is an I one that a lot of people really like this one. In fact, somebody on Kickstarter got a print of this one, and if you want a print of this one, you can also go to Kickstarter and get a print of it. These are a couple other portraits that I did of my favorite Japanese actresses. This is just a pair of lips. I was really trying to master detail and just different aspects of portraits, lips, noses, eyes. So that's why I did those. And then this is a figure study. Actually, the model that I drew here, I didn't know who it was, but when I shared this on Instagram, I tagged the photographer which took the picture of her, and she came over and liked it, and she even shared it on her Instagram. So that was a cool experience. This one here, this one was actually really hard because of the face. Because the face was so dark, it was really hard to like balance out the lighting. But I think that it came out really nice. My favorite part of this is the feet. I just love the texture that I somewhat accidentally got, but yeah. This was another one of my favorites. I just like the dark atmosphere and just how the figure pops out. This one was kind of an experiment. I really wanted to work with red to white as opposed to black to white. And I think that I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of this one, but I really like the pose. I should almost do this one again because the pose is just so wonderful in everything. But I decided to do this red to white, and yeah, whatever. These were cat eyes that I did here, and then people liked them so much that I decided to do a full-scale drawing, which I did like forever ago. This was just, the purpose of this drawing really was to try different technique to black out the background, because I really liked the dark background of this one, but it took forever because this is colored pencil. So I used Copic marker here, but it didn't quite give me the darkness that I wanted, so I wasn't entirely satisfied with it. Again, I used Copic marker here and here for this drawing here. And this is where I started practicing skin tones, because I had never done a colored portrait before, so I was practicing getting skin tones, and I did this with Prismacolor markers, or Prismacolor pencils. Gosh, I don't even remember when. Another skin tone practice, also done with Prismacolor. Another skin tone practice, also done with Prismacolor. And this is a half portrait, I guess you could say, of my fiance, also done with Prismacolor. But I was pretty satisfied with the way this came out. I mean, there's a ton more that I could do with this. Was this was my first attempt at doing a colored portrait, and doing it so close up. I really didn't give myself a lot of room for error. And yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with the way that it came out, but it's a bit too light. I don't quite have the values. I was a bit afraid of values still. Here's another figure drawing that I did to back out the. I used the colored pencil again for the background. I actually think I did ink. Yeah, I did ink and then colored pencil over it because the ink wasn't just doing it for me. And then, yes, here's this fun drawing. I did this semi-tutorial. I kind of went through how I draw the character base, the face, the hair, and then I let everybody decide kind of the outfit and it was like a classical anime schoolgirl look plus futuristic. So I kind of combined those two things and tried to come up with like a futuristic look. And then everybody remembers the Angry Ninja. I don't remember how long it's been since I did this. I feel like I haven't worked in the sketchbook as much as I wanted. Anyway, so this is the figure drawing that I'll be working on today a little bit. As you can see, I already have it sketched a bit. But I wanted to share a few things. So my birthday, Anna got me some of my favorite chocolate. She also got me a book, and my future mother-in-law, I think, she got me Polish Scrabble, which is really difficult to play without a dictionary. But yes, so one of the traditions that we do, Anna and I, is that we don't really buy each other gifts for our birthday so much. Like what our tradition started out as from the very beginning is that we make our birthday cards by hand. So Anna made this birthday card for me. And so every year we make each other's birthday cards by hand. And hers are always so fantastic. It's so hard to be on her level with birthday cards. She does it so well. So this is this year's birthday card that she made for me. Very, very nice. And then the other thing that we do for our birthdays is we do what's called a Blob Story. And I really don't know how this was started. But basically we do 9 panels of kind of like memories from the past year together. And we tell like a little story together. And this year she decided to just go all out and color things. So last year I kind of did the digital version of the Blob Story and comic book style, but this time I'll just show it to you. So this one here says, "Welcome to America. What is in your bag? Nothing, just some bananas." So when Anna came to America for the first time, she was carrying some bananas because she eats a lot of bananas. So she had bananas, and the drug-sniffing dog stopped her, and they said that she could be fined like $300. Yes, so that's what this story is. And then kind of back in Poland, I guess. So on our way back from America, so this was the video that I posted like 7 months ago, back in August or something like that. Maybe it was July, of moving to Poland. So she came to America, we drove across the country, and then we tried to fly out. And if you watched that video, then you know the drama that unfolded. So this was where I got arrested in Germany, and we were meant to fly back together. My plane got canceled, and then she left without me, and then I had to pay like 3 grand for a plane ticket to leave. And then I left. I tried to catch up with her. I ended up catching up with her in Germany. However, when I went through immigration, they arrested me. Um, and so I never actually got to meet her in Germany. And so when she got home, she finds out that I got arrested in Germany. And yeah, it was just a big shenanigans. And then finally, um, like a day later, I got, they gave me my passport back. They said, "Oh, sorry. Yeah, it was just a disaster." So we met back up. And then this here is Kościuszki Mound in Krakow, and we climbed to the top of this mound, and just like this was on her birthday in Krakow, and so like a few days before that, her mom and I went ring shopping, and my idea was to propose on her birthday. I know, really cliche, but whatever. Don't judge me. Um, and we went and we bought the ring and everything, and it was supposed to come in like a day or two later. However, we get a phone call and they said that the ring broke and they can't replace it or something. I don't know. Either way, I didn't have time to get a ring, and so we canceled that ring. And part of the video, oh goodness, I have the video somewhere, but I have video of us at the top of Kościuszki Mound, and it was just so awesome. It overlooks the entire city of Krakow, and I wanted to propose at the top of that. It would have been perfect. There was this point where I was recording and we were all alone, and in my mind the whole time I was thinking, I was like, oh my gosh, why did the ring have to break? Anyways, it was still a fantastic day. And then later that day, or maybe it was the day after, I can't quite remember. I think it was just later that day. It started to rain, like just the heaviest possible rain without hurricane conditions. And we had no umbrella, and we were stuck like 10 kilometers away from our hotel, and we just were completely drenched from head to toe. And finally, like when we got on the bus, when we were finally able to get on the bus, we had to walk all the way to the bus stop in just this pouring down rain. When the bus finally came, we were already completely wet, like we just stood in the shower the whole time. And then while we were riding to the hotel, it stopped raining, and there was just a rainbow, and we ended up taking a picture. We were quite upset, but by the time we got back to the road that we had to walk through to get to our hotel, there was a rainbow. It looked pretty and everything. We took a picture, but it was just something about it that was really nice. And then this scene here is, of course, of me proposing. You can see my drawing desk. This is Anna sitting down, and you can see the TV with the drawing of my ring. She actually did a really good job of recreating my drawing. It's like exactly what the ring looks like. And then this here is us moving into our new flat. This made me laugh so much because so her mom lives like exactly 1 kilometer away from us. And so in the interest of saving money, but not time, I can assure you of that, we just walked back and forth all the things that we had. And at first it didn't seem like a lot, but it really seemed like a lot after like the third trip. And I know there was one day that she worked, and I made like 8 or 9 trips that day, just back and forth, just all day. It was so tiring. Yeah, so that's us moving. I have these 2 suitcases that I basically brought everything from America that I could put in there, and that's basically how I moved to Poland was just 2 suitcases. I mean, they're pretty large, duffel bag size, but we linked them together, and they have wheels on them. And so this is Anna pulling the two. I was carrying like a whole box of stuff plus a book bag. So that's why she's pulling this stuff. But I made like 3 or 4 trips pulling stuff, so don't feel too bad. And then this is us in our new bed spooning out, and this is her. This is her thinking. How is she going to make the handmade stuff, the card and the blob story, while I'm here? Because I get the benefit of being home and working while she has to leave and go to work for 8 hours a day. So when she comes home from work, she has to make this stuff. I don't know when she made it. I kind of remember her working on it a bit, but anyway, that's our traditions that we do, and yes, it's very fun. And it's already been 16 minutes. I need to get to drawing. I'm going to draw right now. I promise. I'm drawing. Look, I have a pencil. And I have more good news. Yesterday I found out my sister is going to have another baby. I'm so excited for her. Like, there's just, like, for me personally, Anna and I, we don't have any interest in kids whatsoever. They kind of just get on our nerves. So we don't have any plans to have kids whatsoever. But for my sister Lisa, I think there are people in this world, believe it or not, that should have kids, and I can't imagine a person more than my sister Lisa that should be the one having kids. She's just the most ideal mom I could ever imagine. And she's just a wonderful mother. So when I found out she was having another kid, I was just so excited for her. But yeah, I don't know what else there is. Tomorrow I'm excited about tomorrow's video. So I finally did a landscape in colored pencil, which is kind of a unique thing. Landscapes in colored pencils you don't see those too often, because, and there's reasons for that. It's because layering in colored pencils is kind of, it's not really the best. Colored pencils is probably the worst medium, in my opinion, to attempt landscapes in. But with brush and pencil's textured fixative, there's no reason you can't do amazing, complex landscapes in. And that's exactly what I did yesterday. The video that's going to be tomorrow is a landscape, and it shocked me how well it worked and how easy it was, and just, it was fun. I look forward to doing maybe another landscape in the future. It takes a lot of time, but yeah, I'm gonna have the time lapse tomorrow, the tutorial next Tuesday, and then also, if you can see behind me right here, this is this week's tutorial, if I can point at it, which is going to be on white fur. I drew a white lab puppy, if you can make that out. But yeah, it's exciting. I look forward to sharing that with everyone. But that's the plans so far. And for live streams, okay, so this is kind of what I'm working with right now for live streams. The gear hopefully should be coming this week. It's said it's scheduled to be here this week, so I'm hoping that doesn't fall through. And so what I'm going to be doing for live streams on my channel, so there's going to be at least 2 a week, most likely, as long as I can get things set up well and kind of have everything the way that I need it, then there should be 2 live streams every week. And the first live stream, the first live stream is going to be the drawing journal. I want the drawing journal live so I can record. The drawing journal is such a pain to edit. I make these anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes long, but it takes me 4 hours to get that video online after shooting it. And it just takes way too much time to do these videos and I'm glad that people enjoy them so much because that motivates me to get through those 4 hours of editing and sitting around waiting, because that's really what it is. Like the videos are just so huge. You have a half-hour video you have 2 half-hour videos. I have the HD video that I'm shooting on that camera, and then I have the 2.7K video that I'm shooting with my GoPro. So I have, upwards of 30 to 40 gigabytes of video to edit. And though I minimize the editing as much as I can, it still takes a long time for those videos to render and then upload and, all that just fun stuff. But once I start shooting the drawing journal live, I can do it for, 1 to 2 hours. And there is no editing involved. It's just going to be streamed straight to YouTube, and then I'll stop the stream and YouTube will archive it and anybody can watch it after it's been recorded. So that's kind of the thing there. And yes, so that's the first video thing that's going to be happening with the live streams. The second is these weekly tutorials. What I intend to do, and I'm still kind of working out the details on this here, but what I want to do is I want to do these weekly tutorials as a live stream. And what I'll do is I'll do one a month for the lowest tier on Patreon, so it would be $2 a month for one of the live streams of these weekly tutorials. And then two out of the month will be for the second tier, and then all of the month will be for the last tier. So the real-time drawing live stream interaction for these weekly tutorials will be kind of tiered on my Patreon. However, I'll take those videos, edit them, shorten them down, and still do the time lapse and the narrated tutorial. That's kind of my plan. I just need to be able to, set up the cameras in a way that allow me to do that, record it while streaming it. Haven't really worked out those details yet because I've never tried to do it. But basically, I'm going to be recording with that camera there. My GoPro is not going to be used anymore. And then I'll have my other camera mounted in front of me that's going to shoot me. I'll figure it out, I promise. But that's basically what I'm thinking about as far as that goes. And I think I messed this up a bit. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking for live streams. And I'm pretty excited about it. But I know. I haven't really drawn much. But I'm about to stop this video because it's about 25 minutes now, and yeah, I think I will try to do more next week. I mean, once I get the live stream set up, I can just be doing these, for 2 hours. I don't want to stop half the time. I just have to, because my camera there, it shuts off after recording for a half hour. It will just automatically stop. I don't know why they would do that, but they do it, and I can't do anything about it. Well, actually I can, but I can't until that stuff gets here. Anyways, yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, enjoyed listening to me and ramble on about stuff. I can't wait to ramble on a live stream. And let's see, is there anything else? I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. I will. I might do another video, extra video this week, if the stuff gets here, because I'd like to just do a celebratory unboxing and thank you. So, anyways, I will see you next time. Remember tomorrow. Here, I'll give you a quick preview if I can get it off the wall. Okay, just a quick preview. Here's the landscape that I did, and this will be the time lapse for that will be tomorrow, and the tutorial for it will be next Tuesday. So be sure to check that out. Give it a share or something like that, you know. That helps me. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Take care. Peace.